Hi Marin, it's Miss Telecki. I wanted to jump on and talk to you about some ideas for some writing that you could do while you're at home. And just like you do in school, I'm going to use a book to help us. This author wrote a book. It's called The Most Important Thing, and it talks all about the most important things about ordinary objects. And we're going to use that, the ideas that the author gave us to write about something that's important to us. So let me read this to you, the important book. The important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. It's like a little shovel. You hold it in your hand. You can put it in your mouth. It isn't flat. It's hollow. And it spoons things too. But the important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. The important thing about a daisy is that it's white. It is yellow in the middle. It has long white petals, and bees sit on it. It has a ticklish smell. It grows in a green field, and there are always lots of daisies. But the important thing about a daisy is that it is white. The important thing about rain is that it is wet. It falls out of the sky, and it sounds like rain, and it makes things shiny, and it does not taste like anything, and it is the color of air. But the important thing about rain is that it is wet. The important thing about grass is that it is green. It grows and is tender with a sweet grassy smell, but the important thing about grass is that it is green. The important thing about snow is that it is white. It is cold and light. It falls softly out of the sky. It is bright and the shape of tiny stars and crystals. It is always cold and it melts, but the important thing about snow is that it is white. The important thing about an apple is that it is round. It is red. You bite it, and it is white inside, and the juice splashes in your face, and it tastes like an apple, and it falls off a tree, but the important thing about an apple is that it is round. The important thing about wind is that it blows. You can't see it, but you can feel it on your cheek and see it bend trees and blow hats away and sailboats, but the important thing about wind is that it blows. The important thing about the sky is that it is always there. It is true that it is blue and high and full of clouds and made of air, but the important thing about air is that it is always there. The important thing about a shoe is that you put it on your foot. You walk in it and you take it off at night, and it's warm when you take it off, but the important thing about a shoe is that you put it on your foot. The important thing about you is that you are you. It is true that you were a baby and you grew, and now you are a child, and you will grow into a man or a woman. But the important thing about you is that you are you. So, this book I think is awesome because it tells some important things about objects that we don't think about all the time, but it tells you a couple important things about them. And I thought that we could do some writing about an important person who we don't always think about, but next week or a couple weeks happens to be Mother's Day. So I thought maybe we could do some writing about the important things that our moms or our grandmoms or our aunts or our sisters or whoever helps us, the important things that they do for us. So today we're going to plan, we're going to say some important things that these people, that our caretaker, our mom or our grandmom, whoever you want to write about, what they do for you. And next time we'll turn those ideas into a little poem just like the book. So, and then maybe you can share it with them, you could read it to them, or maybe your teacher could send it to them. We'll figure that out. But the important thing, so I'm going to think about my mom and my grandmom, and I'm going to think about what they do for me. And I think, and I have a little star up by number 1, because in the book, the author repeats the most important thing, and they say it twice. And the important thing about my mom is that she, when I was little, she kept me safe. So I'm going to write safe here. Kept me safe. Because that's an important thing. And now that I'm a mom, I want to keep my daughter safe. So that's an important thing. So another thing that my mom did for me, something that she did for me, is that she made me dinner. That's an important thing, right? That's something that was nice of her to do. Made me dinner. So I wasn't hungry. Another thing that moms do is that they take care of you when you're sick or you're not feeling good. Let's put that down. Take care of you when sick. Let's see. What's something else that moms do? Maybe they make you laugh. That could be something that your mom might do. And one more thing that my mom did, the most important thing is that she kept me safe. She made me dinner. She took care of me when I was sick. She makes me laugh. And something else that is important that I think moms do is that she loves me. That's important, right? That I know she loves me. So this is my plan. These are the 5 things that I'm going to write about next time. So why don't you're going to have a web, and I want you to come up with some ideas of what your mom or grandmom or aunt or sister or whoever you want to write about. Maybe it's an uncle or dad. Whoever you want to write about. What are the important things that they do for you? What are the important things?